We just really need that steel. Is there anything out? Is there anything on the borders that we can start dismantling for steel? Oh, we could start dismantling resource depots. In fact, I'm going to dismantle... Yeah, it's just strategic dismantling now, I think, more than anything. Trying to figure out what... I'm going to keep the food as much as we can because we really need to keep the food going. So, let's... What should we do? What should we do? Let's dismantle a couple of resource depots for food. Because I think we're going to rely on space for food. Gathering posts just use wood and steel. I think we're going to be alright with one... In fact, no, let's keep them both going. And sooner we reach capacity for coal. Because we need to keep our generator going and send enough coal to the other Dreadnaught. We've got no one in the care home. We could completely collapse the care home in. Let's do that. Resource depot for coal. You know what? Let's just get rid of 1, 2. For food rations. Yeah, let's get rid of 1. Food rations. Wood. We need the ones for wood. Yeah, look, that's just taking us to our limit for coal again. Right, actually, I am going to get rid of this coal thumper. Oh, no, it's only wood. Okay, I'll keep that going then. Houses of prayer. I don't really want to get rid of houses of prayer. Let's do the evil thing again. Let's make them work 24-hour shifts. Look at that discontent rise up. And then we'll whack it straight back down again with evening prayers and a sermon. I'm going to disassemble this house of prayer over here because it's literally servicing one group of people. Get rid of this resource depot because we're not ever going to reach our limit of steel. Hunters' hangars will keep going. Oh, what's going on over here? Stowaways! Sir, we have found some stowaways at the evacuation center. Some people are so afraid that they're unwilling to wait for their turn and want to make the Dreadnaught to their own. Stealing supplies or hiding in the transports. If we let them escape, we won't be able to carry out the evacuation in an orderly fashion. I see. Discontent will rise, hope will fall. We need to guard the stations. You'll have to build a guard station or establish faith keepers. Well, I'm not going to build, so great. It's not too much. It's not too bad. This voice acting is top notch. Well, it's not intentional, believe it or not. But thanks. Let's do max coal again, and we'll work backwards as and when we need to. We'll send some more children. Literally half of this is just going to be engineers, and the other half is going to be children. I think we need to send some enough. Let's get rid of. We'll take this down to 2,000 for now. Send some more steam cores. So that's enough for 3 cabins. I think 3 cabins is what we'll aim for. Because I think once we get to 3 cabins, we're really going to start crippling ourselves with how much we're going to kind of nerf the city, so to speak. The city's going to really start hurting when we start dropping down that low. How much does this give us back? I'm going to do this one because that's another 2 steam cores, which is going to be super duper handy. Yeah. Shall we start disassembling houses? How many spare houses have we got? That's a good thought. We've got 202 vacant beds, of which 100 are in tents and 20 are in bunkhouses. We could get rid of all the tents, all the bunkhouses. Well, let's start getting rid of tents, I guess. Tents just wood, right? Let's start getting rid of tents. Do we just have empty houses? We do just have empty houses. What the devil? I don't know why you choose to live in a tent over a house, but apparently you want to. Get rid of all these tents. I guess technically, actually, as much as I just got rid of a bunch of them, I could just get rid of houses, and houses are going to give me steel. Let's cancel that plan. Cancel, 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 cancel. Cancel. Do they immediately move back in? Yes, they do. Okay. This is really evil when I think about it, because I am actually just now going to force people to live in tents. But if they want to live in tents instead of houses, who am I to object? Let's get the steel from the houses. Here I was thinking it would be nice for you to live in a house, but no. If you want to live in a tent, you can live in a tent. I'm going to use the steel. Look at all this extra steel I'm now going to get. Crazy people living in tents. Pfft. You want to live in a tent? Fine, live in a tent. No one living in that. No one living in that. No one living in those tents anyway. No one living in those tents anyway. All these bunkhouses that are empty as well. Quite scary how much we're just kind of collapsing down the city, really. Oh, don't tell me we're about to reach the... Actually, I'm going to cancel the dismantling of these. Because I think we're actually going to reach our steel capacity, believe it or not. Cancel. 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 We'll get rid of 2 now. Oof. It's a hard life. Yep, we're now at our steel capacity. 13 hours before we can send the next train. Okay, bring up the speed. What's going on here? Pain of separation. Sir, my only son was sent to the Dreadnaught. Could I go on the next transport to him? His mother died in a great fire when I took the house. He has no one but me, and I'm afraid he won't survive alone. Oh, these are really old man, apparently. I'll send you on the next transport. Sure. You'll have to send 1 worker. Send 1 worker on the Dreadnaught. Oh, jeez. Why is he being sent before people are waiting patiently? That's not fair. We all want to go. Discontent is rising. It's fine. We can send 1 worker. Let's have a look. We will send some more steel. Max steel. Let's go and let's keep to round numbers, shall we? 300 steel. We can send some more provisions. That's totally cool. I'd sooner they have too much food than not enough. Yeah. I think that's good. The next one's pretty much ready to go. Max coal. Let's keep to whole numbers, shall we? 2,000. Should we send some extra steam cores? Send some steam cores. That's just really annoying amount. There's a really annoying amount. I'm going to have to send an awkward amount of provisions. There we go. Can we pick up the speed, please? Fast forward. Come on, come on, come on. Discontent is actually really slowly creeping up. Okay, send. Away you go. Lonely father, you kept your promise and sent the father to join his child. Hope will rise. Yep, hope has risen a little bit. Right, 96 workers now. 12 are children. So we're actually going to start sending workers next. Right. So, why can we only send 1,500? Interesting. What's going on here? Unfair treatment? So, a large group of angry people want to leave the city and go on the Dreadnaught on their own. They feel cheated because you gave priority to some people getting on the evacuation transports. No more playing God, shouts the worker, shaking his grease-stained fist. You won't get to judge who'll be saved and who'll die anymore. Let them go, we'll manage. A large group of people will leave the city. Discontent will rise greatly. Hope will fall greatly. Oops. Well, meh. 26 people. Wow. Okay. Oh, great. Didn't need that to be happening right now. Generator has failed again. So the generator has broken down and the stress is rising. People are gripped by fear. The worst nightmare seems to be becoming true. The damage is worse than before and the repairs will take more time. Our engineers are working on a temporary fix. The repair station is adequately staffed, so they will be done in a reasonable amount of time. Hope will fall. Oh, great. This is not looking great. Repair. Start repair, please. Okay. Get that bloody piece of junk working. I know, right? The heart of our city is giving up. We have to fix it quickly. People are petrified. Right. Max children, max adults. I still don't know why I can only send this amount of coal. Interesting. Interesting. Well, coal consumption is going to shoot down really low while the generator is coming offline. This is that. These people are like the doubters. Like slack, I know, right? Let's see. Prayers, yeah. Can we do hopes and prayers? No, we've got another day away. Lower the discontent. I know. I need to find a way. Can we do something on the Book of Laws? Can we find something? We'll try triage. Lower it. Discontent will rise. No, we don't want that. We could do a House of Pleasure. Prostitutes can be installed in the pub to lower discontent. Hope will fall slightly. Dueling law. People get killed. Discontent will reduce permanently. Let's do that. People die, they die. Malfunction! Generator stress is increasing. How are we doing on the repairs, guys? How long is it going to take? It's going to take a day. It's going to get pretty close. So I think we've actually technically won now. Once we've sent enough coal, anyway, I think we've technically won. Oh, I'm guessing I only need this because that will fill the Dreadnaught with the amount of coal we need. That's good. That's good, at least. That's why that was doing that. That makes more sense now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think we've technically passed now. Once that coal arrives, once this coal arrives at least, I think the city is technically saved because the people will have survived. Now it's just trying to keep as many of them alive as we can. So how are we looking on houses now? Have we got any more spare houses? We've got 242 vacant beds. So, look at all these tents. Look, empty tents. We can get rid of tents, but they're only wood. Can we get rid of any houses? We can get rid of this house. Nobody in it. This is more steel. Is that this one? Get rid of that. Any more? We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this one. And we can get rid of this one. What is this logic? Oh, I'm discontent. Let's kill each other. No, I'm not. The idea is that you're so angry. You're so angry that the point is you're fighting in this fighting arena here with other people that are also super angry. Just to vent the rage. That's the whole idea anyway. Just vent the rage. I'm wondering if there's enough residual heat in this reactor, in the generator, to... I don't think there is. I think the generator is going to go completely offline before it's repaired. At -40, people are going to start to churl. Yeah, let's pump the individual house generators online, so it actually stays warm where people are working. There we go. And there we go. So coal consumption is going to go up a little bit. We're still going to have enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, we've got so much extra. It's fine. Let's pump up the speed a bit. Because why not? I think we can send some extra food as well. Oh, I think we're going to be alright in steel. And the generator is offline.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Come on. Train's about to arrive. And kablooski. Right. Let's send some more steel. Send 300 steel. We need so much steel for that second cabin. All the remaining coal. We don't have enough steam cores for that last cabin yet. Can we start freeing up people? I wonder. Let's bring it to normal speed. Let's have a look. What do you want? Generator is still down. I'm doing what I can. Discontent will rise. Hope will fall. Oh, great. Let's get rid of some of these infirmaries. We don't need one. We don't need quite so many hunters hangars now. We can actually start clearing these away. Let's get rid of these two. That's also going to free up. We now got 50 people we can send. 5 of which are engineers. Let's put 5 engineers straight back into here. So we're going to repair it faster. Let's get rid of some more houses. Don't need the tents. There's literally going to be nothing left of this city by the time we're ended. As much of the time as we've spent investing in actually building up the city, we're almost going to completely destroy it by the time we leave. With all the stuff we're removing. We could bring back the... In fact... I'm going to leave that for now. Should we go down to 1 infirmary? The generator is operational. Heat zone range reduced by 10%. The generator repairs are complete. You turn it on safely. Unfortunately, its performance has fallen, so all our heat zones are 10% smaller. The next breakdown will be more difficult to repair and have more severe consequences. You need to wait another day, or you... And then you can do prayers. I think we can do them now. Or we can do them pretty soon, actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna remove this structure. We've only got 289 people, so we've technically got like 4 loads more worth of people. People are gonna die. Unfortunately, the realistic thing is, it's probably gonna be the engineers. Frightened family. So a family with children is going to the evacuation center to leave the Dreadnaught on their own. Father, I'm scared. I don't want to leave. Cry the kids. Father, I'm scared. I don't want to leave. Cry the kids. That was really, really bad. Sorry, guys. Hush, dear. And be brave. We'll be safe if we get to the Dreadnaught before all the cabins are full. Ah, let them go. Discontent is too high and hope is too low. We'll let them go. 2 workers and 2 children will leave the city for the Dreadnaught. Discontent will rise greatly. That's fine. That's not fair. We all want to leave. Why are they allowed to leave? Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Come online. I love the way the snow melts as well. Yeah, I'm working on it, guys. Don't worry. Some of you are going to die. Realistically, it's probably going to be some of the engineers. Because I need to keep the city at least bare bones functional while we supply the last of the... Oh, look, they are actually going on their own. Wow. Good luck to them. Let's send what we can, I guess. So... Can we send 50 people? We can send 50 people. Away you go. Send some more steel for cabins. We can send some more provisions. Away you go. We're out of steel. Yes, I know. We just need to keep providing as much steel as we can. Yeah, everything we've got left is optional now. So we've just sent the last load of coal, which is enough to get the generator going. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get another alert in 23 days. By the looks of it, I'd say the generator's maybe got another 1 or 2 life cycles left in it. So I don't know if we're even going to survive the whole journey. We'll get as many people as we can to safety, but every time we destroy a new structure now, at least we can free up more people to go. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. How are we doing for food, actually? Yeah, we've got massive amounts of food consumption, so we can cut out some of these structures now. We don't need them. Can you just get rid of tents? We don't need them. There's no one in these ones anyway. They're all abandoned now. Are we actually even keeping anything warm over here? There's a fighting arena. Is that the pub? No, it's a cookhouse. What happens if I turn this off? No one's freezing. You're going off. We're just collapsing in the city as much as we can. Let's get rid of the shrine. Gonna give us some more steel. Should we do some hopes and prayers? There we go. Discontent's down a little bit and hope is back up. You're full of wood. Anything to do with that? Unfortunately, nothing, really. Every house I dismantle, I get more wood. And I don't need the wood. I wish I could convert wood somehow to... I can convert wood to coal. But I'm okay on coal as well. So I don't really need to... There's nothing really I can do with it. Extra rations for the sick. There's no one even sick in that one. Can't you heat with wood? No, it's all coal powered. Because all these generators are heated by this main generator, which uses coal. It's like steam pipes that run underground to these points here. That's it, really. Resource depot for wood. Snow pit, that's all the bodies are out there. Hunters' hangars, no. Resource depots. Depots aren't manned anyway. It's just the extra resources they provide. Houses of prayer. Pretty much, to be honest with you, we actually still have an automaton? We have an automaton over here. Pretty much the entire city is now at its bare bones point. It's just food. There's food and steel that's basically being produced. Coal out of wood. Yeah, you can make coal out of wood. You just charcoal it, basically. But all these guys are just working to get coal. I think it was just going to reach the point where I'm going to shut down all the coal industry as well. How much coal am I actually using? 1,904 a day. I'm only just ahead now. Only just ahead. See, at the moment I don't have 50 people for the next load. I've got 22. Where are the bulk of my employees working? 10 for steel, 10... This is all timber down here. 10 in the sawmill. Right, the sawmill can go. Sawmill can go. We don't need timber. We've got so much extra timber, we just don't need it. It's given us some more workers. What else we got over here? Cookhouses. We could just get the automaton to run the cookhouse. A cookhouse. Hunters' huts. It's just hunters' huts and cooking now, basically. All the engineers are pretty much working on the core, on this, to try and keep this running. Actually, not all of them are there. Where are the others? Oh, the infirmaries. So they're either doctors or mechanics. The automaton is thumping coal. How much coal have we got in the coal piles? 196 over here. 430 over here. I'm using 1,000 a day. So we've got enough for, we'll call it 4 days. I know it's a little over. But, should we shut down one of these coal piles? This coal thumper is warm. This one is frozen, basically. Oh no, this one's hot as well. Yeah, let's shut down. Let's shut down this one. No, actually, let's keep this one going because that's got the steel over there. So I'm going to shut this one down and get the steel from the steam hub for this one, I think. What's wrong with this cookhouse? Oh, it's not functioning because it's full. Right, let's have a look. So we're going to send as many people as we can again. As much steel as we can. We just need to hold on for steel, basically. Actually, I'm going to, as controversial as this might be to make a decision, can I change these? Yeah, I can. I'm going to junk some of the wood we've got stored and actually change it to steel. See if we can get some more steel. We're desperate for that steel. Get rid of some of these houses again.
Night is coming. Now,
And get rid of that house. And that house. And that house. It's just no one living in them anymore. Or these ones. Or this one. Or this one. No one in the tents. There's going to be nothing left of this city before long. I tell you what, this is going to be one hell of a video to watch. In case you didn't know, when you're playing this game, at the end of it, they give you a kind of like a summary of what happened to your city as like a short video. It's your actual city. You see it being constructed the way you constructed it, and along with the decisions you made as you're doing it. And this is going to be one hell of a video because it's going to show the expansion. It's going to show the riot, the fire, the removal of the structures, then the building of the new ones, and then the removal of them again. It's going to be one hell of a story. Send as much steel as we can. How many extra... houses have we got now? We've only got 46 spare beds now. That's good. That is good. All the tents are now empty. Let's get all the tents cleared away. That's one set. Another set. And another set. All the houses have people in. There's a bunkhouse that doesn't have people in. We can get rid of that one. Wow, this is getting desperate. Look at the discontent falling though, that's good. Yeah, Barebone City now. We are running very streamlined. Very, very streamlined. I think we can cut out one of the cookhouses next run. How are we doing actually on provisions? Can we send some provisions on the next one? We can't. We don't need to send any more coal. We can fill it with provisions, that's fine. So after that, pretty much any of the food we make is just going to be for whatever we need to run the city. Yep. I think we might be able to hit 4 to 4, guys. I think we're going to do this. It's going to be close. It is going to be darn close. Should we bring back these scouts? We don't need them anymore, do we? Let's disband disband one of the scouting groups. You're idle at Winter Home. Let's bring back the scout group that's at the Dreadnaught now that we don't need them there. You can come back. So when they come back, we can add... How many is it? 5, I think? We can add the 5 to that. Let's... I wonder if we delete the structure if the coal remains. I think it might.